Sweetie, what are you doing up so late? Come back to bed. You, you should be sleeping. It's late, sweetie. You should, definitely be sleeping, so come back to bed and just cuddle for a bit. Why do you have that concerning look on your face? And why are you looking at me like that? Sure, you can ask me a question. Am I a vampire? Yeah, I'm a vampire, sweetie. Okay. Well, let's go back to sleep. How come I never told you? I don't know. Well, babe, I thought it was obvious. We've been dating for 3 years. I don't eat garlic. I don't go out in the sun. I have fangs. You see me drinking blood. I'm surprised you didn't connect the dots earlier. I thought it was obvious just by living with me for 3 years. Well, if you notice, I'm always cold because I'm cold-blooded, right? Every time you cuddle, I'm like a popsicle. So, I do have a heartbeat, and I do sweat. Yeah, well, let me tell you why I do have a heartbeat and I do sweat sometimes. I'm not 100% dead, right? Like, I wasn't bitten by a vampire. My father was vampire and my mother was human, so I'm like a hybrid, right? So yeah, it's a little bit weird and confusing, but Twilight really explains it pretty well. So we'll go watch that series later and you'll get the full picture. But anyway, sweetheart, it's late. I'm tired and you really need to go to sleep, so good night, okay? Sweetie, you have a hard time sleeping, huh? No. I'm sorry, sweetie. Just don't think about it, okay? You don't need to think about it too much. I'm serious. When I first saw you, I thought you were the most beautiful girl in the whole world. I really did. You were absolutely gorgeous. I was really shocked on how beautiful you are. I was so nervous and scared to come up and talk to you. You were so beautiful. You were like the most beautiful girl I've ever seen in my life. But I knew that I had to come up and talk to you. So I did. And as I was walking towards you, and I remember this clearly, my heart was racing so much. My palms were sweaty. And I finally got up to you and I said, hi. And I remember how you looked at me when I first said hi. You gave me the most disgusting look ever. You're like, how dare you come up to me? I'm just kidding, I'm just joking. I think you were shocked too, but yeah. Then I made small talk and we talked for a bit. And when I asked you how I was surprised. I was surprised that you said yes. And I think that was one of the most happiest moments of my life. Okay, my little princess. Alright. It's time for you to go to sleep, okay? Okay. You, my dear, gotta wake up early tomorrow. So, go to sleep, okay? Alright. Good night, my little pumpkin. Good night, my little teddy bear. Good night, my little honeybee. Okay. Good night, my little princess. No, sweetie. You're not sleeping. You're hungry. Okay. We got some frozen food. Yeah. You got lasagna. We got pasta. We got Alfredo. We got these things called chimichangas. Those are good. You got corn dogs. You got frozen hamburgers. We have ice cubes and ice cream. You got chocolate, vanilla, Rocky Road, matcha. So what would you like? You want the lasagna? Perfect choice. We will get you the lasagna. Here you go, sweetie. I got you some food, okay? Here you go, eat up. There you go. Okay. Scoot over a bit because I want to cuddle with you. You know, you got the most beautiful eyes I have ever seen in my life. You do. Your eyes are something really special. It's just that, your eyes, they sparkle. Especially when you talk about something you love. I mean, it can be kind of distracting, but I don't mind it much. I'm serious, sweetie. I mean, who wouldn't get lost in those beautiful eyes? I mean, I do. And sometimes when the light just hits your eyes just right, they glow. They have this unique beauty that, I don't know, I can't help noticing. But honestly, sweetie, you should be really, really careful with eyes like those. You might steal someone's heart without even trying. And your lips. lips in the world. They are. Your lips are really, really beautiful. There's just something about your lips that just draws me in. Especially when you smile. You light up the whole room. And it feels like everything fades away. And it's just me and you. And it makes me feel so lucky. So lucky to be with you. It really does. And when you speak, and I can listen to you for hours. Your voice, combined with the way your lips move, it's just so mesmerizing. And it makes everything you say feel so special. You know, I really do appreciate you as a whole. And your lips are now just beautiful. They hold so much warmth and kindness that it makes it so comforting to be close to you. I know you don't hear this from me often, but you are amazing. Inside and out. And your lips. Your lips are just a part of that. And your hair. And I just love your hair. And I love brushing your hair behind your ears like that. Your hair looks so soft and beautiful. And I love the way your hair shines in the light. It gives us this nice glow. And sometimes I get lost in it. But your hair just frames your face so perfectly. And I love the way how your hair feels when I run my fingers through it. So silky and smooth. And sometimes, when you let your hair down, I'm like, wow. And it's like there's a whole brand new side of you that just comes out. And you make beauty look so effortless. You really do. And in your face, all this just kind of makes up your face. I mean, you got the most beautiful face in the whole world. You really do. Every time I look at you, you just light up my world and you just make my day brighter. Even if I'm having the worst day ever. And I love watching your expressions change. Whether you're happy, sad, or annoyed. Every single expression that you have is just so captivating. And I don't know if you realize this, but you really do have a way of making me feel calm. You really do. And I can just sit here looking at you for hours and being mesmerized by every curve and every line.